Good day, I hope you're well. I feel like it's been a while since I uploaded a video. It's definitely been a few weeks since I spoke to a camera. Kind of feels weird. I've had quite a lot of stuff going on and I'm just trying to balance everything the best I can. Unfortunately, that has led to my shop update being like really delayed, which sucks and I apologise. It's just sort of worked out that that's like my last priority at the moment, and I'm just kind of working on it like in between when I can, but we'll get there, I promise. But anyway, it is time to say thank you to our sponsor, who is Skillshare. It's been a while, we took a little break, but we're back working together and I've missed the experience. So if you don't already know, Skillshare is an online learning community. They offer a whole range of educational classes on a whole bunch of different topics. I've taken classes on like Photoshop, Premiere Pro, Procreate, but also watercolor and motivation, client work and style tips. That's all very specific to what it is that I do, but they also offer classes on things like interior design and cooking. I'm currently taking a class called Sweet Spots, Expressing Big Ideas in Small Editorial Illustrations, which has been super interesting so far. It's basically about how to come up with small spot illustrations based on themes, what's a successful concept, thumbnails, refinement, and finals. But he covers the whole process and all the things in between, and he has some very insightful information along the way. I recommend this class for any digital illustrator, but definitely if you're getting into bigger client projects. So if you're interested in taking that class or you want to find one better to suit you, click the link in my description. The first 1,000 people who do get a 1-month free trial of Skillshare, and you can explore your creativity today. I definitely recommend it if you're in the need for some motivation. I know it can be really daunting to go and learn about new things. It can make you feel really pressured to have to do those things, but you really don't have to. And these classes and stuff like this are not there to make you feel bad, they're there to motivate you. Sometimes I don't feel like watching someone create because I'm just going to feel bad that I'm not creating, but once I'm into it, it doesn't have that effect at all. It just motivates me, which is what you want. So since it's free, I mean, you may as well just try it. So yeah, link down there if you're interested. Thank you so much to Skillshare again, and I guess I'll see you later. Good day. It's been a few days since I finished my last video, so I am still sick, but the show must go on. So I created an illustration recently based on just a vague idea that I had. It's been a while since I've had any like actual illustration ideas. I usually just know I want to draw, go in and see what happens, but recently I've had some ideas come to me, which is nice. All I knew is that I wanted to draw mushroom people kind of just like chilling, doing their thing in their world, and originally I could see them on a mushroom, but I thought that was a bit weird that they were mushroom people. I don't know, there are mushrooms in the drawing to be fair, but that was quite fun and I enjoyed that, and I think we're going to do some test prints of it because I feel like I actually drew it to be my thank you card design, but I just didn't feel right about it. I don't know, I didn't like it as a thank you card design, but I thought it might make quite a cute A5 print, so we're gonna try that. I need my laptop. Right, I'm hoping my thank you cards will come in before I end the video, so I will add in the process of creating those later on in the video. I did already share the speed paint of that illustration, but I'll add in all the other bits that I did. So we're just gonna airdrop our file from our iPad onto our Mac. Now I just need to open it up in Photoshop and do a quick test print. Just a little bit pale. Definitely better, but the greens are a bit off still. So what I'm seeing is the green is fine, just becoming way too like saturated. I just don't like it. So what I've done is I've just darkened everything except all of the green. So we're gonna see what that looks like. So I'm thinking somewhere between the last two is probably going to be perfect. Alright, so the prints are pretty close. I'm going to take a break from that and sand this and paint this. I finally got an idea to use for my other oval plaque that I bought. They came in a set of 2 with the other one. I just like to sand them down beforehand so that none of the pen pulls up any of the wood texture. And then I just prime it with a white emulsion. So we're going to do that.
She said life is just a symbol for the pain that you can get through. Like a camel through the needle. Everyday people are just 1,000 versions of who they were. So love me like we're equal. Cause if there is no sequel, I'd rather live in peaceful understanding that we believed our every single word. Turn the clocks back a couple dials. We should throw them out because time ain't ours. Oh, burn these blocks down a couple miles. We could build them up until the sky was as old. I lived 100 years of solitude with you and never questioned what gives anyone the right to believe these superstitions outside of human intuition. Cause tonight it's enough for me to know that you and I exist inside this paradise. And if we turn the clocks back a couple dials, we should throw them out because time ain't ours. Oh, burn these blocks down a couple miles. We could build them up until the sky was as old.
Better to have a short life that is full of what you like doing than a long life spent in a miserable way. Because the moment you have a situation where you are really in control of things, that is to say, in which the future is almost completely predictable.
Hello, it's that later we talked about. So I hope we're well. I'm not sick anymore. Finally. It lasted way longer than I expected it to. Usually when I get ill, I'm ill for like between a week and 2 weeks, and then it kind of fades out. Obviously, like you can feel each day you're getting better. But with this one, every day I just felt the same. And I was like, I don't know why I'm not getting better, what's going on? Eventually, it phased out. Like I'm still a bit snotty, I'm still got a tiny cough, so I'm not even fully better yet, but I'm getting there. Now I just wanted to quickly walk you through my new thank you card designs because they came in the other day, a little bit earlier than I expected. They were supposed to be here like yesterday, but they came in like a week ago, so we love that. So these are my old thank you cards, which I'm running out of now. This is what they look like, just an illustration on the front and information on the back. I've gone with the same concept again. I like the idea of a thank you card being a print as well, so I like to just do a design on one side. So if you watched whichever video it was I showed it, You would have seen the speed paint already, just of the drawing that I did for this. I did not design this originally to be a thank you card, but that's just what happened. I think it's a lot better than the mushroom design. I think that would have been wasted, I'm not gonna lie, on a thank you card. But here it is. I hope it's obvious that it's UR and not that I can't spell. Done it a little backwards to the old one. My old one was white on the front and pink on the back, but this time I decided to go for pink on the front and white on the back. Same colours as well. I really like this palette. I think it works nice and it's a bit different from all of my work, which you buy, which is blue or green basically. And I've also decided not to get any business cards this time around, just because all the information is on this already and I just don't see the point in wasting all the paper, to be honest. I mean, I don't know if it's wasted, but my thank you cards just have all the same information on them, and I work online, so I don't really need business cards, and I've got old ones to give away in person if I ever need to. All the information you need to know is here. So that is them. I ordered them from Vistaprint. I feel like a lot of people have issues with Vistaprint. I've personally never really had an issue, except for like my business cards being not perfectly central. But this is why I don't recommend doing like square designs on a square thing, because it won't always be cut perfect. I wouldn't be able to do it perfectly myself either. But I really like the card. This is the uncoated texture one, I think, and it's just really nice and it's just the right amount of thickness. And I've got a whole bunch of them, so they're gonna last me probably like a year. So as you could tell, I'm watching Fruits Basket. I'm just going to take a sec to have a fangirl moment. And if you've seen Fruits Basket, you can fangirl with me. I won't give away any spoilers, but I just need to talk about this because I love it so much. So I don't watch as much anime as I used to when I was a teenager. But during that time where I did nothing but watch anime, Fruits Basket was just, it was number one. It was always my favourite, as in the original series, the 2001 series. I watched it when I was probably like 10 or 12 or something like that. So over 10 years ago now. I am the ripe old age of 24, 25 in 2 months. And it's just perfect, and it's got layers and character development, and it's just brilliant. So anyway, moving on, Funimation started a campaign, I believe, to relaunch the show, which they did, and it was just an experience to watch it again for the first time basically and relive that feeling that I had when I first watched it, because like I just have all the feelings. I just love it so much. However, with the original season, they only did 26 episodes and there was only one season. So for all these years, I've had no conclusion, no answers. I didn't read the manga, not entirely sure why. Maybe I just knew that they would make more, I don't know. But I did not read past where the original season finished. So the fact that they added 2 more seasons to the anime, oh my God, it just made my heart happy, and I just cannot express how much I freaking love that show. And I'm just as obsessed with it now as I was when I first watched it, way back when. And it's just so good, and if you've not seen it, I recommend it. If you have, fangirl with me because the remake is just so good. But anyway, to the point, I did a little bit of fan art. You know how it helps, like when you're obsessed with something, to draw it just makes you feel better. So I did this, and I just think it turned out really cute. I expressed what I needed to, and I felt a lot better afterwards. And I did a manga page redraw because I've never done that, and I've always wanted to have a go, and I just thought that this worked. Like, it was the perfect time. I wouldn't say it's really a spoiler, but it's definitely a nice moment that I wouldn't want to take away from anybody, so skip to this time if you don't want to see the manga page. Here it is. Like I said, I just thought it was a nice moment, and I just needed to draw Toru and Kyo, and I thought that this would be nice. I thought it would translate nicely into my style. And I drew this before the other one as well. This was like the initial get out of my system drawing. But yeah, that's those. I haven't even told you the worst part yet with this obsession, which is I've watched it like 3 times in the past week. So I finished it for the first time through the full 3 seasons. Immediately I then went and watched the original 2001, and then I picked it up again from season 2 of the new one, and then when that finished, I think I watched the first season of the new one, and then I just followed, like watched 2 and 3 and finished it again, and then I watched the 2001 again, and I'm watching the remake again for the 3rd time, and I'm on almost the last episode of season 3, so it's a problem. I can't help it. And also, a pre-lead movie has just been released in Japan 2 days ago, and I'm just eagerly waiting for that to be available to me, because this is the story of Tori's parents, and we get a little insight into after the events of the seasons as well. So I'm really excited. I'm sorry if you don't care. If you watch it, you know what's up, and I feel for you. But anyway, I just wanted to talk about that really quick. And now I think we're gonna end the video because it's probably not that short now that I've rambled on about Fruits Basket for 10 minutes, but I'm gonna end it nonetheless. So I hope that you enjoyed. It was really chill. I've been ill and busy, so I filmed what I could. I've also been filming another painting at the same time, which I thought was going to be in this video, but it's not done yet, so that'll probably be my next one. So yeah, thanks for watching, and hopefully I'll see you again soon, and have a great day.